Ishvaraha Gurureva Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave. Salutations to everyone present here. Namaskar. Hari Om. The commitment we made yesterday that every day we will study for few minutes, minimum 10, and do introspection. How many of you did introspection last night? That's a very powerful tool. Please keep it up. The entire transformation can happen from that. Because introspection is like a mirror. When you look at it, when you look at the mirror, it will reflect you. There could be certain things in us which needs a change, but we don't notice it. But when we stand in front of the mirror, we see it. Oh yeah, there's some mark on my face. I need to wipe it off. You understand? So introspection will reveal us as we are. And then we can make a change. So these two things are absolutely important. So yesterday, of course, in the evening, but today onwards, make sure that you spend some time reading and reflect. Vedo nityam adhiyatam taduditam karma swanushtiyata. Follow, study what the Vedas have said every day. Because everyday study is a powerful reminder. It makes us reflect. It reminds us. Because if we forget, we will lose goal. In another text called Viveka Chudamani, Acharya Shankara says, Pramade Mrityu. Powerful line. Very powerful. Please remember. Pramade. Forgetfulness is death. Mrityu. Forgetfulness is death. Now look at the line, the potency of that statement. When I forget my goal, that's equal to death. Lost. Pramade Mrityu. So it's very important we study daily so that we don't forget. Vedo nityam adhiyatam. This path is like walking on a razor's edge. A path of no return. Yat gatva nanivartante. It's a path of no return. It's a one-way ticket. You go and that's it. We don't come back. To walk on this path, extreme alertness is needed. If we don't stay alert, we will lose the goal. If we study daily, we will remain alert. Vedo nityam adhiyatam tatuditam karma swanushtiyata. And what the Vedas tell us, we should put it into practice. Into practice, what we have read has to be applied. This is extremely important. Only reading will not do. What we have read, we should continuously attempt to practice. I'm not saying on day one we will be perfect. It may take some time, but that doesn't matter. But attempting to practice should not be given up. Perfection can take time, but attempt to practice should not be dropped. So what are the instructions of the Vedas? What they say, we should know to follow. Tatuditam karma swanushtiyata. And what are the instructions of the Vedas? Perform diligently the duties, the karmas, what is mentioned in the Vedas. Nitya karma, my daily duties, obligatory duties, duties on special occasion. We need to do them every day, continuously, as per the occasion. Now, duty here means, let's understand it as our responsibilities. Now, every one of us have responsibilities. this Tatuditam karma sunushthiyatam. Karma sunushthiyatam, performing daily duties, is an extremely important aspect of Sanatana Dharma. One of the foundations you can call. It is because of this performing duties diligently, Sanatana Dharma has stood till today. Vedas are powerful, but we made sure that the Vedic literature, Vedic vision is implemented as duty. And performance of duty has only sustained Sanatana Dharma till today. You know what is one of the basic principles of Sanatana Dharma? Have your focus on the duty, not on the result. My focus is on my duty, not my result. Result belongs to the Lord. It may come as we want, it may not come as we want. Because it's not totally in my control. My effort plus my past karma, all that decides. Collective prarabdha, everything decides the result. Plus my effort. So therefore, result is not in our hands fully. It can come as we want, it may not come. But performing duty is in our hands. You know where we have slipped from this? Tatuditam karma sonushthiyatam. You know where we moved away from it? Unfortunately, we picked up a wrong value from Western civilization, which spoke more about our rights. My right, my right. We started demanding rights. Our culture was focused on duty. Perform duty, rights are taken care. If mother and father performs their duty very well, their responsibilities they execute very well, the child's rights are taken care. The child's rights are protected. In performance of the parental duty, the children's rights are protected. When children in performing the children's duty, parents' rights are protected. Our focus was more on duty, not on rights. Bring back this culture. We will go a very long way, and this will help us to move fast. The revival of our civilization depends on this line. Tatuditam karma sonushthiyatam. What is prescribed duties we must perform daily. And focus only on duty. Forget the result. Forget the rights. What is your right? Let it come. If someone is not reciprocating, doesn't matter. Are you performing your duty correctly? Perform your action as best as you can. Enjoy that action as best as you can. God has given me an opportunity to do something, I am doing it, and let me enjoy the very action. Result belongs to the future. Whether I will get my right doesn't matter, but I have enjoyed doing my action. Tatuditam karma sonushthiyatam. Perform the prescribed actions perfectly. In simplest way for you to understand, I have used the word duty. All of us have duty. You have a duty to yourself, duty to your family, duty to our dharma, duty to our forefathers, duty to our rishis, duty to our nation, duty to the prakriti, nature, bhuta yajna. So those when we continuously perform perfectly, we are practicing Vedic life. Tatuditam karma sonushthiyatam. Teneshasya vidyatam apachiti kamye matistyachatam. The third point. So 2 points we have seen. Study Vedas daily. Perform diligently the duties performed, duties prescribed there. Third, It's such a lovely line. For young people particularly, this is extremely important. Try to own this line, okay? Let it be part of you. It makes a difference in your life. If this line, Tene Shasya Vidyatam, Apachiti Kamya Matistyachutam, Tene Shasya Vidyatam. Dedicate your actions to the Lord. Dedicate. You own this up. Please make sure. And there will be a great difference in your life if you can own this one line. Tene Shasya Vidyatam. Dedicate all your actions unto Him. Think. Today you have e-cards, right? Electronic cards, gifts and all that, birthday wishes, etc. we send on a post. When I was young, we have to go buy cards. Go buy birthday card, write something and send. You guys type, take a post, cut, paste and then do it. We had a little more extra labor of love. So we have to go buy a card. If someone's birthday comes, who's very dear to you, a good friend, family friend, relative, someone whom you really love, if their birthday comes, we used to go to the shop, go to the gift shop and keep searching for the cards. Which one would be better? Half an hour, 45 minutes will go in choosing one card. Why? Because you want to give it to someone whom you think these words are the most apt. So you go search, pick it up and give. Someone else's birthday which we don't care. It's a formality. You are just an obligatory, you just do it, formality. You don't go buy cards. You send the maid. When you're coming, pick up one card, birthday card and come. You understand? When you are not involved, anything is okay. When you are involved, everything has to be best. When we dedicate something to God, it will never be ordinary. It will be your best. Get this. Get this point very clearly. That's why I said, own this up. Your life transformation will be very intense. When we dedicate something to God I am dedicating. It will not be third rate, mediocre, average. To God, if I dedicate, I would dedicate my best. If I want to give something to my Guru, I will not give something ordinary. The person whom I worship, I will give my best. You understand the power of love here? Selfishness is only wanting. Selfishness always wants. Love is always giving. Give. When you love, you will give your best to that person whom you love. Acharya Shankara says here, dedicate your actions unto him. Ramana Maharishi says it. Ishwararpitam na ichchaya kritam. Ishwararpitam. Offer it. Krishna says that in the Gita. Mayarpitam. Offer it to me. Here Shankara says, dedicate your actions unto him. When you want to give something to the person whom you worship, to the person whom you adore, you won't give ordinary. You will go for the best. If your daily actions becomes your prayer, teneshas vidiyata. When your daily actions becomes your prayer, imagine the quality of your action. Where will the compromise be? No place for compromise, isn't it? I dedicate this unto him. I want to give my best. A small line, but quality performance. Boy, that's dedication. Long back, some 20 years, almost 25 years ago, in our Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, we did a project called Awakening Indians to India. Look at the title. Not awakening Indians to something else, awakening Indians to India. We were so ignorant 25 years ago about us. Today there's a great awareness about us. There is a pride being an Indian. Not at that time. So we did this program, national level quiz. So in part of this quiz, I have to meet different people, and one person I met was Varghese Kurian. You've heard of this name, Varghese Kurian? The mind behind Amul. Very nice conversation I had with him. We were sitting one-on-one, and naturally, when you meet somebody who has served the nation so well, we get humbled and look up to them, and we offer our love, respect, gratitude, because that person has served us in different ways. When India did not have enough food to eat, Varghese Kurian brought White Revolution, along with C. Subramaniam, M.S. Swaminathan, Green Revolution. These people brought it. These names some of us won't even know. If we show pictures, you won't know who they are. How many of you will know if I show Varghese Kurian's picture? Shah Rukh Khan, everybody. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, everybody. Entertainers, you know. Substance, who served you? No idea. This is one of the flaws with the youth today. You are all about glamour, not about substance. Anybody glamour, you know those pictures. Varghese Kurian, a hero by himself. Mind behind White Revolution. So I had a nice fortune talking to him. Obviously, I respect him, and I said, you have played a great role in our nation. We are dedicated. we are indebted to you. He played on the health of the country, brought health to people. He said, no, Swamiji, this is not the time to congratulate. Varghese Kurian, after making India the highest milk producing nation in the world, he said, this is not the time for congratulations. This is not the time. You know what he said? When Amul cheese, Amul chocolate, if it is sold in Switzerland, if there is a demand in Switzerland, then you congratulate him. Look at his vision. Guys, look at his vision. I don't want to compete with people here. I want to compete with the best. Who is the best in the world? That time Switzerland, Swiss chocolates was the best. Swiss cheese, Swiss butter, Swiss chocolates were the best. And Varghese Kurian said, no, I want that. When our product is sold there, you tell me I did well. Not now. What was his love for Bharat? What was his love for his product? Amul. Deep love for Amul. Deep love for Bharat. And he said, this must be number one. Love will push you to give your best. It will not compromise. It will not settle down with ordinary. Love will go for the best. Teneshasya vidyatam apachati. Kame matistyachatam. To that Isha you dedicate. Take this as something which you own this habit, okay? Make it a point from today. Don't postpone these things. Start from today. Even small things when you do, go for the best. It could be how you set up your room. Go for the best. Set it down properly, clean, spick and span. Put things in place. Let it look good when you see. Small things. Dedicate. This action has to be done well. It could be keeping your room clean. It could be the clothes you wear. It could be how you serve. It could be that little duty you do to your mom. The duty what you do to your family, your dad, to the nation, to our organization. Offer it as prayer. When the mind changes, work becomes worship. It's that transformation. It's such a lovely line, a sacred shift. Otherwise it was daily work, ordinary work, not inspiring. Suddenly there is a sacred shift inside. I dedicate this to the Lord. When this becomes your prayer, you will develop a very rare, very rare habit. Very rare habit. Not all people have that habit. You know what is that habit? When you start dedicating your little work to the Lord, your daily duties to the Lord, the habit you develop would be excellence. Imagine at your age, you make excellence a habit. Just think. We say, no, I have different habits. Good or bad. If excellence is your habit, what would be your performance? Where would you scale high? This one line, you own it. Which level you would scale? Why? Because small action is dedicated, and when it is dedicated, you don't compromise, you give the best. Every time when you want to do something, you're dedicating. Every time when you want to do, you will improve. Continuous improvement. You become excellent. It becomes a habit. If you own this line, excellence will be your habit. And for young people like you, keep this as your goal. I must have excellence as my habit. The small things I do, I will go on improving. Continuously. Dedicated to the Lord and continuously. So every time when you go, improve it. My Guru, he said, compete with your last performance. Remember this line. Compete with your last performance. Last time when you went to make a presentation, compete with that. Last time when you went to sing, compete with that. Last time when you chanted something, compete with that. Last time when you performed something, compete with that. Compete with your last performance. You're not competing with your neighbor. You're not competing with someone else. You are improving yourself. Compete with your last performance. If you grade last time when you performed, okay, I give 70. Next time, improve upon your last performance. Compete with it. Make it 75. Again, go on improving upon it. Make it 80. When you start competing with your last performance, you keep improving. Why? I'm dedicating it to the Lord. I have to give the best. This one line, Teneshasya Vidyata. If you can own this line, make it a motto in your life. Teneshasya Vidyata. So look at the power of that line. Complete change will happen. Ordinary work now becomes prayer. Ordinary work becomes worship. Daily duties help you to become excellent. Why? You're dedicating it to the Lord. Try this. And don't try only improving on certain things. Keep that idea of improvement in everything you do. It could be the way in which you eat. Improve upon it. Taste it more. Relax, chill. enjoy, celebrate every action. Keep improving. Why? It is your dedication to the Lord. The next point, Kamye Matistyachata. So what's the first point? Loudly, please. Study Vedas daily. Second point? You guys follow English? What is the second point? Third point? Tenaciously. Dedicate all actions unto Him. Fourth point, remove unnecessary desires from the mind. It's not wisdom only to know what you need. It is wisdom to know what you don't need. Generally say, wisdom is to know what I want, what I need. Wisdom is to know what you don't need. What you need, your personal urge will push you. What you don't need, you should know. And most of the needs what we have is what we don't need. Not necessary at all, not required, but we have a want. First, drop unwanted desires. There are certain basic desires one needs to fulfill. Follow them. They will come as duty. But unwanted, going on, having, desiring something or other, continuously going on desiring, forgetting what we have received, only remembering what we missed, only remembering what we have not got, not cherishing what we have got. Imagine life. Mind is occupied with what you have missed, or mind is occupied with what you have not got. And mind forgets what you have got. If you can remember what you have got, you would stay more happy. I have seen my Guru. You know how he moved around in this world? He moved around in this world from happiness. You and I move around for happiness. There's a difference, isn't it? Moving around the world for happiness. Can I be happy? Can I be happy? There are masters who have walked on this earth from happiness. Why? They don't have anything wanting. Dropped it. What you don't need, that wisdom they had. They look at things, I don't need this, I'm still happy without it. I'm happy by myself. They worked in this world from happiness. We slog for happiness. Difference. So develop this idea. Think about it. What you don't need is wisdom. We go on remembering what we want, occupied with it, analyze, introspect, investigate. Do you really need it? This investigation is very important. When a desire comes and dances in front of you, and your mind says, come on, let's go for it, chase it down. When the mind says, run after it, investigate. Do you need it? Investigate. Do you need that? And if the mind convinces you you need it, go for it. I'm saying how to negotiate desire. Very important, because desire runs in our life. It makes us move. In fact, we have taken birth to exhaust them. So you need to know this clearly. So when a desire comes in front of you, ask yourself, do I really need this? Most of the time the answer will be, I think I can live without it. I'm still happy without it. It will become clear. So first point, when a desire dances in front of you, do I need it? Second point, if I get it, if your mind is convinced you need it. Second point, if I get it, how long I'll be happy with it? What is the duration of my happiness if I get that desire done? A desire fulfilled, how long will this desire keep me happy? Then you will understand how fragile is that desire to keep you happy. Because something goes wrong and this happiness is lost. I took few youngsters with me once to Indonesia. We had a camp there. Few youngsters came with me to Indonesia, and there is a place called Bandung. A semi-active volcano is there in Bandung. Semi-active. So you go there and you see that volcano is there and it is semi-active. And so you can see the boiling water and all that. So if you want to put rice, put it in a cloth bag, put it inside, the rice is boiled. Naturally. You just go dip there and wait. A few minutes, the rice is boiled. Very interesting, nice to see. So we went there, we saw all that and came back. I have been there many times, so for these youngsters, first time. We came back and they were very excited that they saw a semi-active volcano. And one of the local Indonesians, who also met these guys, oh, you saw the volcano, oh, you went to Bandung, very nice, very good. When did you go? Day or the night? So everyone said, daytime. You should see a volcano in a full moon. You see volcano in a full moon. The beauty is different. Daytime, not much. That guy killed your happiness in no time. You were very happy that from India you went, you saw a volcano, great joy. And the other chap sliced it off in no time. He said, oh, you should have seen it in the night. Oh, the beauty is different. Now another desire. When will I go to Bandung again? Watch it in the night. Do you really need these desires? How fragile is it? You were happy till someone put another thought and destroyed your old happiness. Very happy I saw a volcano. Day or night, gone. That happiness you got, which you want to brag about, probably make posts, make sure others, hey, look, I saw something else, and that guy killed it in one shot. You should have seen it in night, that too on a full moon. And someone else say, no, in Amavasya it is better. More dark. The red would be more enlivening. You see the desire? You get it with great difficulty. It is so fragile, it goes away in no time. Why do we need such desires? Kame matistyachata. Acharya Shankara says, this desire is haunting. Be aware, drop them. And particularly what you don't need, start with that. When you evolve spiritually, when your goal becomes only God, then all desires have to be dropped. Complete. At your stage, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Play with the desires. Play with the desires with clarity, with intelligence. Do I need this? And if you think you need it, go for it. But with knowledge, how long can it keep you happy? With that wisdom, go for it. But a point has to come that you would have tasted this world sufficiently. And then you don't need anything in the world. Now the attention is only God. Then drop all desires. But that's at a later stage. Stage 1, stage 2. Don't try to adopt stage 2 philosophies at stage 1. We will fail. Handle it well. When God alone becomes your goal, because that comes slowly. Gradually that interest becomes intense, then we don't need anything. When I keep dedicating my actions to the Lord, a day will come when I don't want anything else in this world. When you reach that point, drop all desires. Till that point, investigate desires. Do I need this? Okay, I think I need, go for it. With the knowledge, how much it can keep you, how long can it keep you happy. And also, put another question. What happens if I don't get it? Every desire is not fulfilled. What happens if a desire is not fulfilled? What happens? Is that the end of my life? Is that what... How many young people go into depression? Deep depression. For small desire not fulfilled. Something, I wanted this didn't happen. And gone. Depressed, sad, disturbed. Don't. So what happens if I don't get this desire done? I'm still fine. Then you're operating desire well. You're not a dependent on desire. You're playing with the desire. Being a dependent on desire is dangerous. Without it, I'm nothing. Without it, I'm lost. Without it, my life is not relevant. That is complete dependency. If it fulfills, fine. If it doesn't fulfill, I'm still fine. I'll just try. That clarity. Kame matisthyachata. So what's the point for? Unwanted desires, shed them off. Papa ughau paridhuyatam bhavashuke doshonu sudhiyatam. Papa ughau paridhuyatam. That which you think is sin, papa, that action which brings you agitation, drop it. The action which brings you agitation, drop it. Paridhuyata. Get rid of it. Don't commit to actions which brings agitation, which disturbs you, which you yourself feel bad after performing. After performing, you feel guilty. After performing, you feel so low about yourself. Why commit to those actions? Do it off in a haste, suffer in leisure. Think. Most of the actions we do that way only. Rush it in a haste, go for it. And later leisurely suffer. Doing in a haste, suffering in leisure. Don't fall for it. Papa uga. What you consider as papa, sinful. How do I define sin? The actions which bring you agitation. The actions which make you feel low. The actions which doesn't take you to God. The actions which makes you feel inferior. In your own eyes, you look down upon yourself. Not from the others. Not how others look at you. In your eyes, you look down. Those actions drop. Drop it, drop it. We don't need them. Let's live a life of nobility. Noble life of sacrifice and service. Practice that. Choose a noble life of sacrifice and service. Do it. Not actions which would bring. So actions performed from jealousy. Actions performed from selfishness, greed, envy, hatred, drop them. Don't. Those actions are sinful. If an action is going to harm someone else, don't perform. Unless you are in that position, like a soldier, you need to take an action. A judiciary man has to take action. That's his dharma. To send someone to jail, to send someone to hang, or soldier has to shoot. You are bestowed with that responsibility. That becomes your duty. You use your discretion and do. So if you are in a position to take action on someone, then it's different. Otherwise, don't hurt. As far as possible, make sure we don't hurt people. Actions which hurts others, not good, because it has a karmic cycle. The man who is hurt, his ill feelings will come back. So perform actions which doesn't hurt. Papa, these are all sinful. Actions which creates agitation, don't commit to them, because you only will stay agitated. And agitation is opposite of meditation. Agitation, restless, running around. Imagine the mind. And you want to seek God through that mind. Extremely agitated, not chance. So if I continuously commit to actions which creates agitation, where is my chance for meditation? How can one perform meditation? Because every action is creating agitation. Papa pariduyata. Use your discretion and understand these actions unnecessarily create agitation in my busa. I don't need them. Drop it. Doshonu sandhiyatam. Baba, yeah. He says here, recognize. Bhavasuke doshonu sandhiyatam. Recognize the joy is what you get in this world is only pain later. Riddled with pain. In the beginning it looks great, but it is riddled with pain. It looks fantastic in the beginning, and then it comes with pain. The package is pain. The riddle is joy. We keep falling for it again and again and again and again and again. We have not learnt our lesson, isn't it? Something which you like and you feel so nice about it and you get attached to it, so dependent you become, and then the other object changes its color. Oh God. In the beginning it was all sugar and honey. Later it is all bitter, bitter, bitter. Is it not true with the relationship? Is it not true with the objects? Is it not true even with the position you claim sometime? With great difficulty you want to get there and you reach that position. Are you enjoying? Sorry. I was much better before. I had leisure, I was more happy. Here I am sitting, no time for anything else. How many people have got into this? All those who had relationships. Oh, nice. After some time, break up. Oh, I never thought this will happen. You invested in wrong things. Break up. Very hard. Fine. Did you learn? No, I didn't. Why? I started again a new relationship. Wait for something to go wrong. Riddled with pain. A relationship has to have compatibility. It has to have maturity. Same wavelength. Analyze before you quote something. Will this work? Getting fascinated without analysis is wrong. You get fascinated and run, and then it troubles you. That, what you call as joy, gives you trouble later. Drinking, for example, alcohol, drugs. You feel great joy in the beginning. Later what happens? Dependent on it. Your brain is gone. Can't get out of tamoguna. Drugs keeps you in tamoguna, please remember. It fixes you there. Can't come out to sattvic. And Gita tells us, Nitya Sattvastaha. Stay as far as possible in sattva. As much as possible in sattva. For a seeker, staying in sattva guna is important. These pleasures take you down to tamas. And later you realize that it was only pleasure at the beginning, it is pain in the end. Pleasure riddled with pain, or pain camouflaged by pleasure. No use. So Shankara warns us here, be careful. The joys of the world, the fleeting joys of the world is like that. In the beginning it's all joy, joy, joy. Later it becomes sorrow. And then you realize, oh, this is so bad. And then you blame the world. Why did God create this world? Then you talk like a Buddhist. Sarvam dukkham, birth dukkham, janma dukkham, jara dukkham, dukkham, dukkham. Arey, our life is anand, happiness. But wrongly chasing, one gets into trouble. Think. We'll stop. We have 4 minutes. Sit quietly, spread out, don't touch one another. Gently close your eyes. Try and feel the silence and stay still. Don't move your body, please. Be as still as possible. Check if you're holding your eyes tight. Relax. Your teeth. Relax. Your fist. Check your fist. Keep it loose. Relax. Keep your back straight. Offer your salutations to Acharya Shankara. We have a beautiful murti of him. Visualize that in your mind. To that beautiful murti, offer your salutations. Consider these few moments as your private time with Adi Shankara. Nobody else matters. Your family, friends, people around you, nobody matters. This is your exclusive time with Adi Shankara. Invoke Shankara's grace with only one intent. Seek his grace to live his philosophy. I repeat, seek his grace to practice his philosophy. Let's be still for a few moments now, seeking his grace to practice his philosophy. Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om.